All right, welcome out here to the Student Activity Center tonight. Big night out here out at Pacelli High School. The number 2 seed Pacelli Cardinals, the Lady Cardinals, playing host here tonight in this regional final action here. A nice crowd trickling in here from both teams, really, certainly. Would not expect anything less, certainly. Both teams travel very well. Regional final, a trip to sectionals on the line. The winner of tonight's game would face the winner of the Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Allman Bancroft game, which is going on tonight over in Wisconsin Rapids at Assumption. Rapids Assumption, the number 1 seed, Allman Bancroft, the 4 seed. And so a big night of hoops here tonight, no doubt. Our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show. They are Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. They have locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. So Pittsville here, they are here tonight by way of a 59-41 victory last night in the regional semifinal game here. Or beg your pardon, that was an 18-point victory over Columbus Catholic. Pacelli, on the other hand, victorious last night in the regional semifinal game, a 67-40 victory right here at the Student Activity Center against Three Lakes Phelps. Pittsville and Pacelli certainly no strangers to each other. This will be their third meeting here this season. Certainly they both play in that CW South conference together. And, Coach Smaglick talked a little bit about that, being able to defeat a team 3 times is certainly a very tall task, no matter how you look at it. And certainly Pittsville, a very tall team, will say as well, in terms of just a little bit of everything. 21-5 overall. They are 9-3 in the CW South Conference, head coached by Jason Knott. They feature one of the premier seniors in Reese Grimm, number 11. She comes in here averaging nearly 16 points a contest here for Pittsville. So again, they are 21-5 overall, 9-3 in conference, 55 points a game for the Panthers. Pacelli, on the other hand, they average nearly 60 points a contest, 20-6 overall in the season, 11-1 in the CW South Conference. You may remember that the Cardinals were able to clinch outright conference just about, 9 or so days ago, Thursday night out here at the Student Activity Center, a 48-42 victory to claim the outright conference title here. But a very good Pittsville team. Certainly you'll see 2 very premier basketball programs tonight. Certainly would not expect anything less in this regional final matchup. Again, as we mentioned, the winner of tonight's game, and certainly you don't want to look too far ahead, no doubt, but for those of you planning, the winner tonight would move on to Thursday night over in Wapaka for the sectional semifinal against either Rapids Assumption or Allman Bancroft. First things first, we'll have our game here tonight. We'll get our national anthem. We'll have our starting lineups here for both teams. Tonight's regional final action here. Again, a nice crowd out here. Hopefully should be a really good basketball game. We'll take a brief commercial pause. We'll get our national anthem, our starting lineups, and we'll be underway here shortly. You're listening to and watching girls high school basketball tonight. Regional final action here out on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight in part from our friends from Hoff Favor Realty. Back here in one moment.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
for tonight's regional championship girls basketball game between the Panthers of Pittsville High School and your Pacelli Cardinals. We remind you that interscholastic athletics are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to everyone. Please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Pacelli, Pittsville, and the WIAA thank you for your cooperation. We now ask all to please stand. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask all to please remove your hat, place your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem by Pacelli sophomores Haley Siseski and Rebecca Smith.
All right, we are back. Nice job, national anthem. That was Rebecca Smith, Haley Siseski here, getting us started off. A great job to get things underway here tonight. Again, our regional final action. We'll get our starting lineups here tonight. Starting here for Pittsville, number 11, Reese Grimm. Brooke Grossman, number 13, the senior. Kaylee Jacobson, the senior, number 15. Bryn Friday, the other senior, number 23. And Gwyneth Cum, the other senior, number 30. Jason Knott, the head coach here. We'll turn it on over now to the host, Stevens Point Pacelli Cardinals here. And a good crowd on hand here tonight for this regional final action. Katie Ilka gets the start here. Sophomore Maddie Pionic, number 5. Sophomore Jaden Stroik, number 22. Number 24, senior Kaylin Yenter. And rounding out tonight's starting lineup here, number 33, the junior Ella Van Order. So tonight's Auto Select pregame show, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. They have locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. So a 2 versus 3 here tonight. Again, as we mentioned in our Auto Select pregame show, the winner of tonight's game would move on to the sectional semifinal game on Thursday night in Wapaka. But first things first, we should have a Jim Dandy right here. And Pacelli will control the tip here. So Stroik to bring it up here for the Cardinals. Gets it into Ilka. Ilka back to Stroik, right side. Grimm on Stroik there. Yenter going with it. Jump shot. Yenter in and out. Rebound there by Friday. But a nice look there for Yenter, the senior. She averages nearly 10 points, 7.5 rebounds a game. So a high quality percentage shot for the senior. And a nice crowd on here. Probably, maybe, arguably the best crowd I've seen, certainly. And you would certainly expect nothing less. Grimm goes in hard with it. Stroik comes out of there with a rebound. Stroik averages nearly 9 rebounds a game. Van Order running with it, unable to convert, and it will go back to Pittsville here. Home Furniture, fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and on Post Road in Plover. So Grossman to bring it across the timeline here for the Panthers. Gets it off to Grimm. Grimm certainly a force to be reckoned with. So many others certainly, but she is just an outstanding ball player, the senior. And it'll go back to Pacelli, so nice job there. Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. So Ilka inbounded here. Picked up in the backcourt here is Stroik. No problem there for Stroik. Pull-up jumper, in and out, rebounded by Jacobson. Good defense there by Pionic, but I think we're going to get foul down low. I think they're going to get Maddie on that. So that'll be her first personal team foul, number 1. Grimm to inbound it here for the Panthers. Gets it into Gwyneth Cum, back up to Grimm. Grimm goes in with it, back out to Jacobson. Student section getting into it here, good to see, certainly. You'll see that from both student sections. Grimm, nice spin move, takes, down low. Gets her own rebound down low, and coming out of there with it is Stroik. So Stroik, another rebound. She's able to do so many of those things. Not only, obviously, we know she can score and can distribute the basketball, but just such a sound rebounder, is able to kind of play in and out, as you see her down in the post as well here. Van Order 3-ball on the way, and in and out, but Ilka there to rebound it, and unable to convert on that. Back out, Grimm running with it. Gets it down, and the foul on, they'll say it's on Stroik. Grimm here to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, and beg your pardon, that is Brooke Grossman. So Grossman good on her first here. She averages 5.5 points a game, nearly 3 rebounds a game. The senior, number 13, Brooke Grossman. Second attempt is in and out, or I beg your pardon, short. Back over to Grimm. Grimm surveying the floor here. That's back up top to Grossman. Grimm 3-ball on the way. And Yenter with a nice rebound down there. She averages 7.5, nearly 7.5. Nice bounce pass down into Van Order. Van Order up. And they'll say she traveled with it. So it will go back to the Panthers. The Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency is your full service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Good luck, Panthers, from Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville and Loyal. So about 3 minutes gone by here in this opening half. Pittsville with a 1-0 lead here early going. Inbounding it for the Panthers is Grossman. Ilka guarding over the basketball. That's out to Friday. Grimm going right, cut off there by Pionic. Good defense there. And Yenter able to poke that out of there. Nice defense by Kalen. Out to Van Order. Ilka jump shot on the way. Katie Ilka! There's Katie Ilka, the senior. And 2 points now for Ilka. First 2 points of the game here for the Cardinals. Pionic on Grossman. Back into Grimm. Tries to get it down low, and Yenter comes out of there with it. Pionic And picked off there. Nice defense, though, I will say. That was good anticipation there. That was Brooke Grossman nearly able to pick that one out of there. But Stroik to inbound it here for the Cardinals. Out to Ilka. Back up top to Yenter. And nearly coming out of there with the steal was Grossman, but Stroik. And a rebound by Friday. Out ahead to Grimm. Grimm swings it back down into Friday. Crowd wants it travel, and they'll score it. So Bryn Friday now, 2 points on the board here. 11.5 points a game for Bryn, as well as 8 rebounds a game. So certainly another force for the Panthers. So a 3-2 basketball game here thus far. Grimm up top. And I think we're going to get a travel, and we will. Bucks and Berries Cafe in Babcock is your go-to family restaurant for their signature pies and homemade food served by their friendly staff. It's a cozy atmosphere for the whole family. So when you're in the area, stop on in and check out their daily specials. They're open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. That is Bucks and Berries Cafe on Highway 80 in Babcock and on Facebook. Pionic going in with it and score it for Maddie Pionic. So Pacelli back out front here, 4-3. Emma Bowden into the game now for the Panthers. And picked up. And Stroik hustling for it. And one of those intangible things that we talked about. And a timeout will be called on the floor here by Coach Smaglick. We'll take a brief commercial pause. 13:09 remaining here, half number 1. You're listening to and watching high school girls basketball, regional final basketball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you tonight from Hoff Favor Realty. Back in a moment.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
All right, back out here. Ilka inbounded here for the Cardinals. Stroik swings it on over far side, left side to Pionic. Couple dribbles in. Haley Krzyzewski into the game now. Yenter thought about it for a moment there with Bryn Friday on her. Little head fake going down. A nice little move there. Unable to get that to go. Rebounded, pulled down by Brooke Grossman. But a nice move there by Yenter. So 4-3 our score. 5 minutes and 17 seconds gone by here in this first half. Grimm poked out of there by Stroik, and Pionic will be fouled. I think they're going to get Grimm on that, and they will. So that will be, that'll be her second. So the fairly early 2 fouls on Reese Grimm here, but Stroik across the timeline for the Cardinals. Over to Pionic, left side. Pionic, couple dribbles in. Back up top to Ilka. Swings it over to Yenter. Yenter back to Haley Krzyzewski there. Gives it over to Yenter. Yenter, a little jump shot from the corner, a little short, and boarded there by Friday. So Friday comes out of there with it. Out in front, that was Grossman. Bowden going in with it, back over to Grossman. Going in with it, and they'll say it stays here. They may have wanted a foul on that one, perhaps, I think was what was wished for, I guess, from the Pacelli faithful here, but either way. So Bowden up top now for the Panthers, takes it in, and blocked there by Stroik, showing her versatility out in front to Pionic, running with it, has the wherewithal to get to Van Order down low, and unable to finish down there is Ella Van Order, but a nice sequence there. Grimm pushing it here for the Panthers, back over to Grossman. Grossman goes in left here to Grimm, back to Bowden. Bowden to Ava Jones, I believe. That is Ava Jones, number 24. Jones up top, back to Grossman. Long three on the way, and that rattles in. So Brooke Grossman with the shooter's roll there, the three-pointer there. So 4 points now for her. So Pittsville now up 6-4 here in the early goings. Stroik going into it, gets it over to Pionic. Pionic back up to Ilka. Ilka into Stroik. Stroik three ball on the way. Misses a little short. And the hustle, long rebound there for Haley Krzyzewski. So Pacelli will look to reset it here. 7 minutes, 25 seconds gone by here in half number one. Krzyzewski looking for the three ball. This is a little short and pulled down there by Ava Jones. Bowden out front, gets it up to Grimm and a collision. And I think they're going to get Krzyzewski on that one, I believe. That will be her first. So Pittsville with Kaylee Jacobson checking back in here. Grossman exits here. You've got Bryn Friday back in. So you've got Yenters, Droik, Krzyzewski, Pionic on the floor for the Cardinals. Gets it up top to Grimm. And some good defense there by Pionic to stay with it. Showing some of that athleticism both defensively as well as we certainly know what she can do when she gets hot. Certainly a deadly three-point shooter. So 6-4 our score here, early goings. Over to Yenter. Yenter gets it back up to Haley. Van Order calling for it down in the block there. Stroik down into Van Order. Van Order goes up with it. Krzyzewski is there. And I think we're going to get a foul here, I believe. Jacobson. Beg your pardon, that is on Jones. That'll be her first team foul, number 3. So both teams now with 3 team fouls here. Van Order swings it into Yenter. Yenter goes right with it, down into Krzyzewski down low. Back up to Van Order. Van Order to wrangle that one in. Yenter long swing out to Pionic, tries to get some glass. And Krzyzewski's there. So Haley Krzyzewski. So things tied up here again, 6 apiece. Jelly playing a little pressure in the backcourt there. Back up to Bowden. Bowden back to Grimm. Grimm a couple dribbles, bounces it into Bowden. 3 ball on the way, misses short. And that will go out of bounds back to Pacelli. Conoyer Oil is a second-generation family business offering delivery and keep-fill services, home heating, fuel on and off-road diesel, and non-ethanol gasoline. Whatever your fuels need, contact Conoyer Oil of Pittsville at 715-459-7028. Down low into Krzyzewski, and Krzyzewski is there to finish, and a nice find. So Haley now with 4 points. Pacelli back out front by 2 here, 8-6. Bowden gets it across over to Friday, back over to Bowden. Grimm takes it in. Nice take there by Reese Grimm, and Reese Grimm showing why she is Reese Grimm. 2 points now. nearly 16 points a game for Reese. Just an absolute monster, we'll say, for the Panthers. Stroik going in right. Swinging it out to Pionic. Pionic, a nice take down low, and Maddie Pionic score it. So Maddie Pionic now with 4 points. 10-8 is our score. Pittsville across the timeline, and Krzyzewski nearly able to pull that one away from Friday. Friday retains possession back up top. Over to Grimm, back over to Bowden. And Pionic showing some hustle there. And they will say back to Pittsville, it looks like. The Horse and Around Food and Fun are the features at Horse and Around downtown Pittsville. Stop in for daily food specials like $2 burgers on Tuesday and their Friday fish fry. Pam and the staff invite you in before or after the game. There's great food and fun at Horse and Around downtown Pittsville. Check them out on Facebook. So Bowden gets it back up to Grossman, and a foul. Nope. Poked out of bounds here, so Grossman to inbound it here. Inbounds it to Jacobson. Back over to Grossman. So just over 10 minutes gone by. Gets it down low. Nice take there by Gwyneth Cum there. Gwyneth averages 5.5 points a game. Yenter down with it. Gets it down into Haley Krzyzewski down low. She goes up with it, unable to score, and stays with her own shot. And persistence pays off for the sophomore Haley Krzyzewski now with 6 points tonight. Bowden back out to Lana Vollert. Back to Grossman, back to Bowden. Free ball on the way, in and out. Rebounded there by Haley Krzyzewski. And they'll say a foul called here. It looks like they'll get Grossman on that one. That'll be her first personal foul. So team foul number 4 now. So Haley Krzyzewski checking out here. So Van Order, Yenter, Ilka, Zdroik, and Pionic on the floor now for the Cardinals. Your original starting 5 here for Pacelli. Zdroik across the timeline over to Pionic, left side. Swings it on over to Yenter. Yenter surveying it. Van Order thought about a nice head fake spin move. Van Order going down with it and able to hang on to it somehow. Playing through that contact there with Van Order. 6:35 to go here. 12-10 our score. Pacelli clinging to that 2-point lead here. Yenter and nearly taken out of there by Grossman. Zdroik going in with it. Bounces it down into Yenter. Back up to Zdroik. Zdroik 3-ball on the way. Jaden Zdroik for 3. So 15-10 our score here. Pacelli student section starting to get into things here a little bit. Grossman takes it in and poked out of there. Zdroik with one person to beat here. She'll go up with it, and she will be fouled, it looks like. I think they're going to get Jacobson on that one. And that means she will go to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. You can call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never, ever happened. Zdroik unable to convert on her first of 2 free throw attempts here. Reese Grimm checking back in here for the Panthers. And Haley Krzyzewski back in here for the Cardinals. And back in is Bryn Friday, number 23 as well. Zdroik able to convert on that free throw as well. Grimm with a long rebound here. The senior running the point here for the Panthers. Tries to get it down low into Friday. It'll stay here. Back up to Grimm. Grimm directing traffic here. Gets it over right side over to Grossman. Back to Grimm. Back down into Jacobson and throwing it away, and a turnover. So back to Pacelli. Gardner Trucking, Badger State Food Processing, and Gardner Cold Storage is proud to be part of the Pittsville community. Their team of employees work hard every day to get the job done, just like the Pittsville Panthers. Good luck, Panthers, from Gardner Trucking, Badger State Fruit Processing, and Gardner Cold Storage of Pittsville. So Yenter misses on that, and they will say it goes back here to Pacelli. I'll also give thanks tonight to Lake Dexter Drive-In. Lake Dexter Drive-In is a favorite summertime stop after the game or on the way to your favorite fishing hole. Stop in for a bite to eat, including their burgers, brats, fish fries, and more. They have your favorite treats, too, like shakes, malts, and soft serve and scoop ice cream. Good luck, Panthers, from Lake Dexter Drive in. Open Memorial Day to Labor Day on Highway 80 and on Facebook. So Yenter picks up her first personal foul here, team foul number 4. Gwyneth come here, shoots a pair. Come a little long on her first of 2 free throws here. Gwyneth, 5.5 rebounds and 5.5 points a game for the Panthers, the senior. She'll get a second here from the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Her second one is in and out and rebounded for Zdroik. Out up to Yenter, cross the timeline here for the Cardinals. Just under 5 minutes to go here. Half number 1. Pacelli with a 5-point advantage here. Zdroik back to Yenter. Krzyzewski calling for it down low. Zdroik down into Ilka. Ilka unable to convert on that. A nice rebound there for the Panthers. That's Gwyneth Cum, the board. So Grossman across the timeline over to Grimm. Back over left side, Grimm goes in left with it. Pjanic. And I think they're going to get Pjanic on that. That will be her second personal foul here tonight for Maddie. So Coach Smaglik set to bring Ella Van Order back into the game here for the Cardinals. Grimm back to Jacobson, back over to Grossman. Grossman, and they're going to get a 3-second call, so back into Pacelli here. Oso Brewing, the Oso Brewing Company in Plover offers a large, spacious place for your next gathering or just to watch the big game on a massive projector screen. Enjoy a great variety of pizzas and other hot food, along with a cold soda. It is all at the Oso Brewing in Plover. So just under 4 minutes here, half number 1, 15-10 our score. It's been a tale of 2 teams that are extremely hungry to come out of here victorious. A lot of basketball in front of us here. Van Orr head fake. Zdroik with the little crossover there on being defended by Grimm. Screen set by Haley Krzyzewski. Back over to Yenter. Yenter tries to get it down into Van Order and just out of the outstretched arms of Ella Van Order. So back to Pittsville here. Culligan Water. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Grossman into Grimm. Grimm going in with it. A nice take by Grimm, and she will be fouled. And she'll go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. They're going to get Haley Krzyzewski her second personal foul here. Team foul number 6. So that'll be her second, as we said. Grimm to shoot a pair. Grimm's first one, nothing but net for Reese. Grimm's second on the way is in and out. And Yenter comes out of there with it. Back up top to Zdroik. No doubt both teams are going to leave everything out on this floor tonight. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And you're certainly seeing that effort on both sides here. Beg your pardon, Ilka down to Krzyzewski. And blocked there by Gwyneth Cum, I believe. So it'll be back out to the Panthers here. They trail by 4, under 3 minutes here to go in half number 1. Grimm the crossover on Ilka. Nearly patted away there by Krzyzewski, trying to go glass forward. Haley with a nice rebound, a strong board here. And we are going to get a timeout by Coach Allison Smaglik. We'll take a brief pause. You're listening to and watching high school girls basketball, regional final basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from Hoff Favor Realty. Back here in 1 moment.
I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows at last year's pricing. Call today.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
All right, we are back. One of our many game day sponsors here tonight, the Tomorrow River School District. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? Also brought to you tonight in part by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com for more. So Zdroik over to Van Order. Krzyzewski up top. Zdroik playing down in the blocks now, guarded there by Grimm. Zdroik, little crossover. Nice defense there by both Cum and Grimm there down low in the paint. Ilka. Krzyzewski jump shot. No good. Long rebound tracked down by Reese Grimm. Reese Grimm on the run with it. Surveying her options, gets it over to Grossman. Back over to Grimm. Emma Bowden set to check back in, it looks like, for the Panthers. Swings it on over to Grossman. 3-ball on the way. Misses a little bit long, a little bit in and out here. Rebounded by Krzyzewski over to Zdroik. So 1:45 here to go in half number one. Zdroik going in with it, gets it to Yenter. Yenter cut off there by Friday. Good defense, and the rebound there by Bryn Friday. And you know that she is certainly a force to be reckoned with as well. 8 rebounds a game for Bryn. Not to mention 11 points per game, I should say. Grimm and the long rebound pulled down there by the senior Katie Ilka. Back into Yenter. So Zdroik surveying the floor here for the Cardinals. Everybody, both sides here working hard. Yenter thought about it for a moment. Swings it over to Van Order. Van Order jumper on the way, and Ella Van Order scores it. Her first 2 points here tonight. And Pacelli now with a 6-point lead, 17-11. We're under 55 seconds in this one. And a nice head fake there. That is a good head fake. Good wherewithal there by number 30, Gwyneth Cum. And Yenter out of there with it. Gets it out up to Ilka. And that's stolen away by Grossman. Good defense there by Brooke Grossman. Trying to get it down low, and they will say that it will stay here with Pittsville. So checking back into the game now is senior Emma Bowden here. Emma averages 6.5 points a contest, and she checks in for Kaylee Jacobson. So Friday to inbound it here for the Panthers. 30.4 showing on our scoreboard here. Down low into Friday and pulled out of there, and Zdroik's the one with it. You have to believe they're going to try to, hopefully, one would think, at least if you're a Pacelli, play for the last shot, perhaps. Grimm playing some good defense, cut off there. Gets it into Van Order. Van Order short, and Grimm unable to hang on to that. He'll stay here with Pacelli. So coach not going back. Substitution here. That's Kaylee Jacobson checking in now for Reese Grimm. Back over to Van Order. Under 5 seconds to go here. Zdroik, 3-ball on the way, and that'll be long. And that is a halftime score. We are at the half here, 17-11. Pacelli out front by 6. We're going to take a brief commercial pause for a few words from some of our sponsors here tonight. We'll bring it right back here in just a few moments. You're listening to and watching high school girls regional final action here tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part tonight by our friends from Hoff Favor Realty. Back here in one moment.
It's hard to choose a new school. It's about academics, but also so much more. What does it mean to be a Falcon? Let me show you around. It means contributing to our communities and considering our role in making the world a better place. Asking good questions so we can understand the complexities of the world around us. Creating positive relationships across our differences so that we can hear others and be heard. Solving problems as a team with both creativity and resilience. Figuring out who we are and identifying the small decisions we make every day to become who we want to be. So what do you think? Are you ready to fly?
Watch the game change, yeah.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Out here at the halftime here, it's Pacelli with the 17-11 first half lead here. It's been a grinder of a game, I'll call it. Fairly low scoring game, but very good defensive effort, both certainly by the Panthers and by the Cardinals here tonight. A lot on the line here for both squads here. As we mentioned in our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show, the winner tonight would advance to the sectional semifinal game. That would be over on Thursday night at 7 o'clock over at Wapaka at the high school, I believe. And the winner would play the winner of the Wisconsin Rapids Assumption and Ullman Bancroft team on next Thursday. So again, a lot at stake here, and certainly the type of game, I think we kind of talked about it with Coach Smaglik a little bit, sort of that I hate to use the word barn burner, but that was kind of how we described it. And you saw a lot of that very, very similar type game when these two teams faced each other about 9 days or so ago, the final regular season game. And, of course, Pacelli came out of there with a 48-42 victory. But we'll go through our first half scoring here tonight. We will start here tonight with the Panthers of Pittsville. First half scoring leaders tonight, Brooke Grossman with 4 points. You have 3 points tonight for senior Reese Grimm, and then 2 points for senior Bryn Friday, and 2 points tonight for senior Gwyneth Cum. So the 11 total first half points for the Panthers here of Pittsville. In terms of fouls here, Grimm with 2 fouls, Grossman with 1, Jacobson with 1, and Ava Jones with 1 foul here. So nobody necessarily in foul trouble here, but either way, it's this is one of those games, as we said, it's going to be a grinder for both teams. A lot on the line here. You've got a lot to play for, certainly, and certainly these two teams, no strangers to each other. We'll turn it over to the other side of the ledger here tonight with the Pacelli Cardinals. First half scoring leader tonight is sophomore Haley Krzyzewski with 6 points. You get 4 points tonight for sophomore Maddie Pionik. 3 points here tonight for sophomore Jaden Stroik. And 2 points for senior Katie Ilka, and 2 points here tonight for junior Ella Van Order. So the 17 first half points here for the Cardinals. We want to give thanks to all of our game day sponsors, Dahl Automotive being one of them. The Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now, we'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online at dahlauto.com. We also want to give thanks tonight to Cheese Pleasers. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays for Wisconsin's finest cheese. Stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. We'll take it back to commercial break. A few more words from our game day sponsors here tonight. We are at a half here. 4.5 minutes remain in this half. 17-11 our score. Pacelli with a 6-point lead. We'll bring it right back here in just a few moments. You're listening to and watching high school girls basketball, regional final basketball, in fact, on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you tonight from the Hoff-Favor Real Estate Group. Back here in a moment.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
All right, we are back here. About 3 minutes remaining here in this halftime here. I want to give thanks to one of our so many game day sponsors that all make things like this possible. Whitetail Properties. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. That is whitetailproperties.com. So, again, a fairly low-scoring game, but a very defensive-oriented type game here tonight between the Cardinals here of Stevens Point, Pacelli, and the Panthers here of Pittsville. A lot on the line here. Pittsville certainly features a very formidable amount of seniors in their starting lineups here, and certainly obviously Reese Grimm kind of leads that group, but you have so many other contributors, no doubt about it. And again, a third of 5 games. Coach Smaglick talked a little bit about it just the other night here. 5 games to get that journey down to the Resch Center, but you never want to look too far ahead, but you want to certainly be resilient every night. We'll take a brief commercial pause here. We'll bring it right back here in just a few moments. You're listening to and watching high school girls basketball, regional final basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight from Hoff-Favor Real Estate Group. Back here in 1 moment.
Business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Oso Brewing, we're committed to our community and charity events. We give back locally. We're spot on with tasty food right inside our brewery. Oso pizzas and sandwiches are the best kept secrets in the area. Come and enjoy our new patio atmosphere with friends and family.
It will be something you want to tell your friends about.
All right, we are back out here, second half about to get underway here. Want to give thanks to Little Scholars Child Care. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. So Pittsville We'll start the second half with possession here. So Grimm will inbound it. Looks to be the same starting 5 here for both squads. Pionic defending over the basketball and pokes it air, and it'll stay here. Nice job there by Maddie. So now they'll turn to Brooke Grossman to inbound it here. Ilka defending the inbounder here, Grossman. Gets it over the shoulder there to Grimm. Screen set there by Gwyneth Cum. That's Jacobson. Jacobson up top, back over to Grossman. Back out to Grossman. Gets it down, tries to get it down low at least, down into Bryn Friday. It'll stay Pittsville basketball here. The first 24 seconds here of half number 2. Just underway here. Back up to Grimm. Gets it out to Jacobson. Back to Grimm. Jacobson down low into Friday down low. Little turnaround jumper. And Yenter with the block there. Doing a nice job to establish position there for Pacelli. Stroik going in with it. Unable to convert on that. Grimm comes out of there with it. And she's going to go all the way. Reese Grimm doing what Reese Grimm does so well, and that's take the ball to the hole and score. Nice job there by Reese. So 5 points now here for Reese. Just a little over a minute gone by in the second half. Lead 4 now. Yenter takes it in and out. Rebounded by Gwyneth Cum. Back out to Grimm. Grimm, long swing pass over to Grossman. Back up. It's Jacobson back to Grossman. Down into Friday, down in the blocks there. Gets it down into Gwyneth Cum and may have gotten a piece of that. 3 ball is on the way and in and out. Reese Grimm tracking that long rebound down for the Panthers. Gets it down into Grossman. Down low. And she will score. And that is Friday to score it there, showing that persistence. 4 points now for Bryn. Pionic 3 ball on the way. Maddie Pionic for 3. So Pionic now with 7 points here. So 20-15 our score. Back over to Grimm. Bounces it down into Gwyneth Cum. Tries to get it down into Friday down low. Cum there. And pulled out of there by Zdroik. And, you know, she can do so many of those things. We know she certainly can put the ball in the hole. She can certainly pass, find her teammates, and certainly get steals. But it's some of those intangibles as well, the defensive end. And Ilka with a long rebound there out to Zdroik. Zdroik out ahead to the running Ella Van Order. Van Order up with it and unable to score. Tries to go back up with it. Pionic there. And Friday comes out of there with a rebound. So Grimm will set up the Pittsville offense here for the Panthers here. Goes right side. Tries to bounce it down low into Friday there. It'll stay here. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. So Friday to inbound it here for the Panthers. Yenter defending the inbounder there. Back up to Grimm. Grimm gets it over to Grossman. Grimm and Grossman connection here on the right side. Grimm going in right with it, and they'll say, I think they're going to get Pionic, and that will be her 3rd personal foul here tonight. So Grossman will, beg your pardon, that will be Friday to inbound it here with Yenter defending. Grimm, long pass over to Jacobson, back who Hands it off there to Jacobson. Jacobson going in with it, and Stroik with a block. And she's got it out in front to Yenter. Yenter going to go in with it and score it for Kaylin Yenter. So the transition here, timeout taken by Coach Knott. We'll take a brief commercial pause. 22-15 our score. You're listening to and watching high school girls basketball regional final basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
All right, we are back here. One of our many game day sponsors tonight, that's Ski's Meat Market. Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and so much more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lear's Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. The student section back here for Pacelli, getting back up to Grimm. Good, nice take there. Screen set by Friday. Back into Jacobson up top. Over to Grossman, bounces it down into Friday. Jump shot on the way. And Yenter doing a nice job to get up there for the board. She's out in front and it'll stay here. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. So Ilka inbounded here for the Cardinals. Gets it out to Pionic. Pionic goes in right with it, and we'll get a foul here. I think they're going to get, we'll see who they get on there. That'll be on Jacobson. That'll be her second personal foul here. Both teams here with a foul apiece here in the second half. And I think they're going to maybe get Grimm on that one. And if that is correct, that would be, yeah, it's going to be her third, it looks like. That'll be team foul number 2 here. So Ilka inbounded here for the Cardinals. 13:30 remaining here in this half, or in this game, I should say. And Van Order, they're going to get tied up here. Jump ball, it will stay Pacelli basketball. So Zdroik to inbounded for the Cardinals. Cardinals with a 7-point lead. Ilka back into Zdroik. Zdroik long pass over to Pionic. Pionic. And I think, yep, they're going to get Pionic with the travel there. So turn back over to Pittsville. Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. We're also brought to you tonight in part by Stevens Point Orthopedics. Proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. For more information regarding spine and back services available at stevenspointortho.com. So Grimm going in with it. Crossover there, back over to Grossman. Emma Bowden into the game here for Pittsville. And Zdroik with the steal. One person to beat. Bowden back on defense. And Jaden Zdroik scoring it here. So her first 2 points here in half number 2, 5 in the game. Haley Krzyzewski set to check back in here for the Cardinals. Grimm across the timeline, gives it off to Grossman. Lana Voller, number 21 in the game. The ball on the way, misses in and out. Battling for the rebound. And it will go back to Pacelli, it looks like. So, and we'll see here. Yep, I believe, yep, it is Pacelli ball. That's how I surmise that anyways. So the pressure being applied here by Pittsville. Grimm in the backcourt, defending on Zdroik. Bowden there, gets it out to Pionk. Out front into Yenter, back to Pionk. And they'll say that she traveled with it. So Pacelli now with a 9-point advantage here. 12-10 to go here in this one. A lot of basketball in front of us, no doubt about it. Grimm goes in right with it, kicks it out. Crowd wants a travel, 3-ball on the way. And Yenter with a big rebound there. And battling for it, gets it out to Pionk. Pionk across the timeline now for the Cardinals. Back up top to Zdroik. Crossover there with Grimm on her. Back into Pionk, down low, goes up with it. And we'll get a foul called, and she will go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, will Maddie Pionk. Bryn Friday. So Pionk unable to convert on her first of 2 Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw attempts here. She'll get a second. Second one is up, and it is good, so 1 of 2 there. So 8 points now for Maddie. Grossman to Bowden. Bowden takes it in right, gets it down. That's Lana Vollert there, number 21 in the corner. Back up to Grimm here. Grimm to Bowden. Back to Vollert, back into Grimm here. Grimm going in with it. Nice spin move down there. Was able to, a nice find down there, but it'll stay here. Bryn Friday cutting across the lane there. So Grimm with such great court vision. Back up to Grimm here, being defended there by Ilka. Swings it on over to Bowden. Going in strong with it, and a good take there by number 21, Lana Vollert, her first 2 points here tonight. Pionk across there to Ilka. Under 11 minutes to go in this one, 25-17 our score. Van Order set to check back in for the Cardinals. And foul is going to be called, I believe. Are they going to get Zdroik on that? I beg your pardon, that's on Krzyzewski. That was her third. So the officials all right, collaborating here. So Pittsville will inbound it here. That is Bowden to inbound it with Grossman to bring it up here for the Panthers. 10:45 and counting here in this one. Bowden back. And Grossman back to Grimm. And Zdroik trying to pull it out of there from Grimm. That's back into Vollert going down low with it. And a foul is called here. And they're going to get Ella Van Order on that one. That'll be her first personal foul here, number 21, Lana Vollert at the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for a pair. Vollert's first attempt is up, and it is good. So Lana now with 3 points here tonight. Kaylin Yenter checking back in for the Cardinals, relieving Haley Krzyzewski here. 10:28 to go in this one. Pacelli with a 25-18 lead. Vollert trying to cut it down to 6 here. This is a little long, and a rebound pulled down there by Zdroik. Zdroik going strong with it, and Jaden Zdroik was not going to be stopped on that one. She, a good take there. Bowden takes it in right. Nearly poked out of there by Pionk. Grimm thinking about the long three there from the corner. Gets it back into Grossman, back down low. And that's Friday down low. Vollert back up to Grimm now. Grimm just a nifty ball handler, I have to say. So many things, certainly. But and we're going to get an offensive foul called. Let's see who that is on. I think they're going to get Grossman. That'll be her second personal foul here tonight. Team foul number 4 in this second half. 27-18 our score, 9:44 here remaining in this one. Just as we thought, it's been, continue to say, kind of a barn burner. Back over to Ilka. Ilka, couple dribbles in, brings it back out to Yenter. Yenter hesitates for a moment, jump shot over Friday, and Kaylin Yenter, the jump shot over Friday there. So Pacelli now with its largest lead here by 11, 29-18 here. Vollert goes in with it, back out to Grossman. Grossman going in left with it, back into Jacobson, and Zdroik with the block, but I think it will stay here, and it does. Rock and Roll Cafe, find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday, fish fry, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch, and only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. So Grimm to inbound it here for the Panthers. Gets it up to, that's Gwyneth come back into the game here, number 30, the senior. As I mentioned, she averages 5.5 boards and 5.5 points a game here for the Panthers. 3 ball is on the way and misses in and out, and it'll be off. Yenter stays here. Feltz Dairy, the culture of Wisconsin, is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. That's Feltz's Dairy Store. Food, family, and fun. So Grimm to inbound it here, gets it over to Jacobson. I beg your pardon, that is Grossman. And the hustle points there for Zdroik, trying to keep her dribble. And a timeout will be called. We'll take a brief commercial pause. We'll bring it right back here. You're listening to and watching high school girls regional final basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you tonight from Hoff Favor Realty. Back here in one moment.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
All right, we are back here. One of our many game day sponsors here tonight. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Take advantage of the President's Day sale now through February 28th at Sherrill. That was yesterday. At Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, buy 3 Goodyear tires, get the 4th one free, plus up to $180 in rebates on now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Either way, it's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. So 8:33 here to go in this one. I'll have an order to inbound it here. You've got Pionic. Zdroik. Van Order here in the backcourt. Defended there by Grossman. Swings it out, and Grimm picks that one off. Good defense there by Grimm. She'll try to go in with it, and Zdroik with the block. And they'll say it goes back to Pacelli. So nice defensive play there. Zdroik, we know that she has so many things that she does, but block shot seems to be one of those things that she's done pretty well tonight as well. You can kind of add that to her repertoire. And swatted away. It will stay here. Ava Jones checking back in here for the Panthers, number 24. That's Ava Jones, the senior. So Zdroik going in with it. Jump shot on the way, misses long, and rebounded there by Gwyneth Cum. Cum the rebound. Out in front to Grimm. Grimm, nice bounce pass down low, back out. Grimm just beyond the three-point arc, and Reese Grimm for three. So Grimm now with 8 points tonight. Out in front to Van Order, no number. Show brings it back out here for the Cardinals. Pjanic back to Zdroik. Zdroik dribble between the legs. Nice take on Grimm. She goes in with it and somehow gets that one to go. I would call that, I think my counterpart AJ Ligman would call it a dipsy-do, I think. I think that might be the term. I'm not sure. But either way, the acrobatic shot there, the potential and one here from the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. So Zdroik now with 9 in the game. Trying to complete the and one here from the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, and she does. So 10 points now in the game for Zdroik. Pacelli with the 11-point lead, 32-21 to go here, just under 7:30 in this one. It's been exactly the type of game that anybody would have anticipated. And the turnover there for Pittsville, the travel called here by our officiating crew, back to Pacelli. Checking back in now is Emma Bowden for the Panthers in relief of Ava Jones checking out here. So Grimm and Grossman in the backcourt along with Jacobson on defense here. Pjanic trying to break that, and she'll get tripped up and fouled, it looks like. That'll be the 4th foul on Reese Grimm. That's foul number 4. So 6 team fouls here for the Panthers. So certainly that can change the dynamic when you're playing with 4 fouls, no doubt. But certainly Grimm, a very heady player, smart player, and well aware of that, I'm sure. And it back to Pittsville here. Fleet Farm, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need at all the lowest prices. So Bowden takes it in left. Out to Grimm. Grimm thought about it for a little teardrop floater. Tries to get that one to go. Haley Krzyzewski with a big rebound there down low. She'll get it up to Zdroik. Out up to Pjanic. Into Yenter. Yenter going up with it, and a nice move there by Kaylin Yenter. So Yenter now with 6 points, all 6 of those points here in half number 2. And a timeout called here. We'll take a brief commercial pause. Pacelli out front 34-21. 6:34 to go in this one. You're listening to and watching high school girls basketball tonight. Regional final basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight from Hoff Favor Realty. Back in a moment.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home, providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
All right, we are back here. 6:34 remaining here. Pacelli with a 13-point advantage here. I want to give thanks to the Tomorrow River School District. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District with open enrollment now open. Come and join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? So Grossman to inbound it here for the Panthers. And that's up top to Jacobson, across the timeline, back over to Grossman. Grossman spin move down. Reese Grimm 3-ball on the way. And Zdroik with a rebound, and she'll have the long overhead pass to the cutting Ella Van Order, and we're going to get a tie-up down low, and we'll say a jump basketball. It will go back into the possession here of the Panthers. So Pacelli again, a 13-point lead here, but far from over to really very quality, well-coached basketball programs going toe-to-toe here in this regional final action here. Down into Friday. Nice move down low, and that's Bryn Friday. So Friday now with 6 points. Showing that versatility down low is Bryn. Stroik swings it over to Yenter. Yenter goes up with it, tries to bank it off the glass, and pulled out of there. That's Friday with another rebound. Again, she averages about 8 rebounds a game, does Bryn Friday. Bowden 3-ball on the way, and Emma Bowden for 3, and her first 3 points. A very big 3-point bucket there as well. Pittsville faithful like that one. So lead now cut down to 8 here, to 34-26, under 5.5 to go in this one. Yenter trap there, and we'll get a foul called. I think maybe that'll be on Grossman, so that'll be her 3rd. And that will send Kaylin Yenter to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. You can call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Yenter is good. First of 2 Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throws. She will get a second. Try to get the lead back into double digits here if she would make this. And in and out, so Yenter 1 of 2 in that sequence. Jacobson back out to Grossman. Grimm 3-ball on the way, Reese Grimm. And I'll tell you what, that's one of the things Reese Grimm does so well. We talked about it certainly throughout the course of our broadcast. She is just willing her way for this squad here. And a timeout, I believe they're going to say a timeout here. So we'll take a brief commercial pause. We'll bring it right back here. You're listening to and watching high school girls basketball regional final basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back here in 1 moment.
Uncle Mitten wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture, and Mittens pays a
Stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
All right, we are back here. Dahl Automotive, one of our many game day sponsors. Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point has over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more. So they'll offer an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle. Shop DahlAuto.com for the best selection in the area, or stop in to see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, or at Dahl Chrysler on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. So under 5 minutes to go here in this one. Yenter down into Van Order. Van Order going out, up with it, unable to score down low, and a nice rebound pulled down there by Friday. Friday doing some work on the glass tonight. And Grimm, and they're going to say a foul on Stroik here, and I believe that is her second, if that's the call, and that'll send Reese Grimm to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Graham gets a shooter's roll there. So 12 points in the game now for Reese. And she gets a second one to go. So good shooters get shooters touches like that. Nice job there, Reese. So lead down to 4 now, 4:35 to go in this one. Stroik going in with it, tries to get it down into Van Order, and it is going to go back to Pittsville, it looks like. So the lead trimmed down to 4 now. And what I would describe as a barn burner, as we talked about a few times here, just an outstanding game here tonight. Two really good basketball teams. The number 3 Pittsville and the number 2 seed Pacelli here. Trip to sectional semifinals on the line. 3-ball, and that is Kaylee Jacobson for 3. Now the lead cut down to 1 here. So Jacobson with a big 3 there for the Panthers. So Zdroik going in with it. Gets it back up to Pionic. Over to Ilka, back into Yenter. Yenter back to Ilka, over to Van Order. And they will say jump ball. It'll stay here. Pacelli, nice effort there by Grimmill. And it looks like Haley Krzyzewski will be back into the game here for the Cardinals, in for Van Order. So Ilka inbounded for the Cardinals. Back up to Zdroik, 1-point advantage here, Pacelli. Back to Pionic, Pionic back up to Yenter. Krzyzewski there looking for Pionic, Pionic into Yenter. Little turnaround. And foul will be called here. Looks so that'll be on Bryn Friday. That'll be her second here. That'll send Kaylin Yenter here to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Yenter is good. She'll get a second here. So Pacelli now with a 2-point lead. Yenter trying to make it 3. And Yenter unable to connect on that one and rebounded there by Friday. So a 2-point game here. Closing in on 3 minutes to go in this one. Jacobson up top. That's Grossman back over to Bowden. Bowden left side, takes a couple dribbles in, tries to bounce it in. We'll say kicked here, and it will stay here. Maida Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual team uniforms and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at maidacustom.com. We'll get a time. We'll stay right here. We'll stay right here. The timeout on the floor called. 36-34 is our score here. Certainly we're getting down into the 36-34, under 3 minutes to go in this one. And just a whale of a basketball game here. Both Pittsville and Pacelli faithful fans, families, friends, acquaintances, you name it, everybody pretty much here, I would say, from both programs here tonight. Certainly trying to do their best to will their team to their respective victories here, but a lot of basketball in front of us. So Jacobson will inbound, or Grossman to inbound, I should say. And up to Grimm. Back over to Grossman. 3-ball misses long, and Yenter with a rebound, and she'll get it out to Zdroik. Zdroik will bring it back out here. Being guarded there by Grossman. Tries to get it down into Pionic. Pionic with a nice shot. Maddie Pionic. And that is Pionic. 10 points now for Maddie. So lead back up to 4. And picked off by Haley Krzyzewski. Back into Zdroik. Coach not wanted to travel there. It'll be Pacelli basketball. Zdroik into the front court. Back up to Yenter. Certainly Pacelli with the 4-point lead. Not necessarily in any major hurry, one would think. Certainly want to try to burn some clock. You have to think that's a goal, one would certainly surmise. And a take there by Zdroik. And Pionic coming out of there with a rebound. Gets it back out to Yenter. And a foul is going to be called. And I think they're going to get Jacobson on that one. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. That will send Yenter to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. And Yenter is able to convert on her first of two. She'll get a second, so 5-point lead now for the Cardinals. Yenter trying to make it 6. Just under 2 minutes to go in this one. Yenter's up and good, so Yenter with 10 points now as well. So some pretty balanced scoring here. The Cardinals with a 6-point lead. Swings it over to Bowden. Bowden right side here, picked up there by Pionic. Bounces it back into Jacobson. So Grossman to inbound it here. 1:39 remaining here. Grimm, and she will, I believe Ilka will get that. That foul will go to Katie Ilka. That'll be her first personal foul here. So Grossman will inbound it here. Just a couple seconds off the clock on that sequence. Certainly if you're Pittsville, the clock very important at this juncture. You certainly don't want to force anything at this point necessarily yet, but you still have to be cognizant of the clock. And Pionic comes out of there with it. Gets it up to Zdroik. Zdroik out to Pionic. Pionic gets it across over to Yenter into Ilka. And we'll get a foul, I believe. Let's see. Actually, a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here, though. Minute 20 to go in this one. 40-34 our score. I want to give thanks to all of our game day sponsors tonight, one of them being Shuda Funeral Home. The Shuda Funeral Services in Stevens Point and Plover is here to help you with all of your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com. That's shudafuneral.com. So minute 20 remaining here. Ilka to inbound it here for the Cardinals. You've got Pionic and Zdroik. Gets it into Yenter in the corner there, and she'll be fouled. I think they're going to get, we'll see who they call that on. I think they're maybe going to get Bowden on that, but we'll see. Okay, I was wrong. It's a good thing I'm not an official. So Jacobson, that'll be her 4th. And nothing but net there from the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for Kaylin Yenter, who's been a fairly frequent flyer to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. She'll get a second. And the second is up and in and out. But Pacelli gets possession back here. And Pionic hustling for that one. Right into the outstretched arms there of Reese Grimm, and Grimm there to score it. Well, again, this one far from over. 5-point lead. I would never consider any lead at any juncture of any game to be safe for either team, because both of these teams have the capabilities to swing the pendulum one way or the other here. We're going to get a foul on the floor here. I believe they're going to get and that'll be Zdroik to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. In and out. Unable to convert on that. Bowden with the foul on that, by the way. Her first personal. Zdroik is good. 1 of 2 there for Jaden Zdroik. So a lead back up to 6 now. Under 50 seconds in this one here remaining. 3 ball on the way. 3 ball misses, and Zdroik with the rebound. And she will try to get it across, and I think she's going to get fouled there, looks like. And she'll go back to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Brooke Grossman, her 4th personal foul here, so Zdroik to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. And in and out on that one. She'll have a second one coming up here. Trying to extend the lead to 7 here. Would make it a virtually 3-possession game at that point. And she is good on 1 of 2 there. So under 40 seconds to go, 7-point advantage here. And Yenter picking it off here, and she'll be fouled in the sequence there. And one of those things Coach Smaglik talked about last night in our Zaleski Sports postgame, Nasonville Dairy postgame, is the things that Kaylin does, sort of those intangible things. Diving for basketball is certainly one of those. And, the senior hustling, no doubt about it. So Ava Jones back into the game for the senior number 13, Brooke Grossman. Yenter is up and in and out for Yenter. She'll get a second. And she is good. So Kaylin Yenter, 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Lead up to 8 now. Still basically a 3-possession game here. But a lot of time left, I would say, still. Swing pass over to number 24, that's Jones. And I believe we'll get a timeout. I think we'll stay right here, guys. Under 20 seconds to go in this one. Pacelli clinging to that 8-point lead here, 44-36. And as we mentioned, this is one of those games that you knew was going to be. Certainly, Coach Smaglik talked about it throughout the course of the last few days, certainly in terms of, very tough to beat an opponent such as Pittsville 3 times. And certainly not saying they have, because there's still 18.7 left. But, that's just a testament here to the to both teams, I'll say. I mean, this is fun basketball to be a part of, fun basketball to watch. Pittsville, certainly a number of seniors who are potentially, again, not over yet, but playing their final prep basketball game tonight. But you have to believe they're going to do everything they can in this final 18.7 seconds. I have no doubt about that. So Gwyneth Cum will inbound it here for the Panthers. She'll get it into none other than Reese Grimm, getting it down into Friday down low. Friday turnaround, and Bryn Friday gets it down. And I think a foul will be called here, and I think at this point, a 6-point lead, under 10 seconds to go. Certainly not impossible for the Panthers, but it's getting closer and closer here to a reality for the Cardinals, I would say. Certainly these free throws will be very key for Jaden Zdroik here at the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Zdroik is up, and she is good. She will get a second here. Zdroik's second is nothing but net, so Zdroik now with the 8-point advantage. That's out to Bowden. Bowden going to get it back over to Grimm, the senior here. Grimm, crossover, nice take there. And that'll be a final out here at the Student Activity Center here out at Stevens Point. Pacelli, 46-38. Our final score here tonight, in a very, very good basketball game between the number 3 seed Pittsville Panthers and the number 2 seed Cardinals here of Stevens Point. Pacelli will have our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Given that tonight is the regional final game, I believe there'll be a plaque ceremony shortly after the conclusion here. And no doubt we'll have our Nasonville Dairy postgame show after that. We'll take a brief commercial pause. Again, a final out here, 46-38. You've been listening to and watching high school girls basketball, regional final basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight in part from the Hoff Viva Real Estate Group. Back here momentarily.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, We ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we are back out here. Game 3 of 5. I know you talked about it. 5 games to get to the state, obviously. But this is a big checkbox that you all checked tonight, certainly. Regional final, regional champions, Coach Smaglik. That's a very, very big deal. You earn a trip now to the sectional semifinal game Thursday over in Wapaka. First of all, let's take us through a game like tonight, because it was a barn burner, not going to lie.
You know, it was a barn burner, especially in that first half. Very entertaining. We shot 28%, they shot 21%, so there wasn't many balls going in the hoop. But, you know, that's the type of game that you come. It was our defense on both ends. It was defense on both ends that came in clutch. You know, the girls were locked in, kind of like we talked yesterday. They were locked in when we had our shoot around earlier today, and you know, they put in a full team effort. And she probably doesn't know this, but Jaden had a quadruple double. You know, and I know she took a lot on her performance last year, and she thought she let us down, but she definitely came in clutch today. All of these girls did, especially executing towards the end of the game with, getting to the free throw line and making them. So, yeah, definitely that run too. I was sweating, I'm not gonna lie, when that run came, but we put the box and one on Reese, and I think that was really what changed it around.
Yeah, that seemed to really kind of make the difference. Coach, how do you prepare for the sectionals? I mean, it's back Thursday, about 30 minutes or so down in Wapaka. I honestly don't know who the opponent will be yet. I should know. It is Assumption? Okay. You always seem to know before I do. Wow. She's okay. How do you prepare for Assumption? Certainly a big game, number 1 seed.
Yeah, and it's nice because just like Pittsville, we played them already this year at Assumption. It was a barn burner again there too. Went into overtime, so we know them well, they know us well. So what it's going to come down to is who can execute better. And what's nice too is that we have like 4 days to practice, so we have that extra time. We can get rest now. We can really focus on just now one team right now.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting them to come out and be strong, and hopefully these girls, like we talked about yesterday, I think they really thought about last year and how it felt to have another team on our court celebrate for this win. So, they did it for the seniors, I think. I made sure it was like, hey, everybody needs it. It's their last time on this court. So, but yeah, we'll be ready for Assumption.
Excellent. Well, Coach, I know, again, certainly if anybody has high blood pressure, this is not the type of game to be at, certainly. But you come in here, you get a very impressive victory, a very good Pittsville team, I might add. Reese Grimm, certainly a premier player, not only in the conference, but certainly in Division 5. And she had a nice game, but you really defended her well, certainly when you went into that, I think you said the box and won there. But, Coach, anything else here before we turn it over to the rest of the squad here?
I'm gonna let you talk to these girls. I think they're ready for you. So.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Coach. Got to give you the fist bump. All right, well, let's see. We're going to interview the whole team here. I guess what I'd like to do is just have each of you say a couple words. We'll kind of go around here, and then once we're done with that, then we will have you all as a team say that you are the Pacelli girls regional champs and that you are in the house. Does that sound good? Easy enough? Okay, so we'll start with Ella Van Order. Just a couple words about your role and the ride that you've been on here.
I wasn't here offensively tonight, but we, as a team, we all came together. If someone was down, we all came up, and we were all for each other. No matter if someone is not on tonight, or everyone picked each other up, and we played as a team. We wouldn't have been able to win just individually, but as a team, we all came together.
Absolutely.
Overall, I just think being hype really helped us out, so it wasn't too quiet in here.
Excellent. We'll hand you the mic.
Okay,
we'll let
fine.
you guys
I think we really pick each other up when one of us gets down, and we're just really good teammates, I guess. And I don't know, yeah.
We knew they were good, so we had to bring all the energy we had.
We fought really hard.
I don't. I love this team. Good team dub tonight, and kudos to Pittsville. I've grown up playing against them and all their seniors, so they've made a really good run and great competition.
We had a
game plan and we gave it to them and we came out with the dub.
There are a lot of Pittsville people here, and we never let that overtake our game, and we just played together, and it was just really great. I love my team so much.
All right, well, we're going to get all of you as a team because this was the total team effort tonight. We'll get you all in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House. All right, so we're going to go, Pacelli girls, regional champions in the house on 3, okay? I'll give you the mic too. Yeah.
We're the Lady Card Regional Champs, and we're in the house!
I got to get fist bumps to everybody, fist bumps. Thank you, nice job tonight. Lexi, nice job. All right. Well, that was the entire Stevens Point Pacelli, the Lady Cardinals. A team effort, as you saw. Certainly, they willed their way to victory tonight. A very impressive basketball game, and you knew it was going to be a good game tonight. The minute that you saw these two teams on the docket, even before the game started, we got here about 6 o'clock, maybe even a little bit before, and there were a lot of people in the gym already. Certainly Pittsville, a lot of credit to Pittsville. That is a very good basketball team, very well coached. Very close basketball game tonight between the number 3 seed Panthers and the number 2 seed Cardinals. You knew you were going to get a very good game tonight, and we did just that here. So we're going to go through our we'll go through our scoring here tonight. We'll start here with the Pittsville Panthers. They were led tonight in scoring by senior Reese Grimm, who normally averages around 16 points a game. She came in tonight with 15 points tonight. You get 8 points tonight by Bryn Friday. You get 4 points tonight for Brooke Grossman. You get 3 points tonight for Kaylee Jacobson. 3 points for Emma Bowden tonight. 3 points tonight for Lana Vollert. And then you get 2 points for the senior Gwyneth Come Here. The 38 total team points for the Panthers tonight. We'll switch it on over to the other side of the ledger here with the Pacelli Cardinals. They had a very balanced scoring effort tonight, and certainly why you had the whole team out here, because it was really a team that propelled this team to victory here. You get leading scorer tonight, Jaden Stroik, 14 points. Did a lot of that damage at the free throw line. Some of those very big clutch free throws that Jaden was able to deliver, and as Coach Smaglik said, she came in and had a quadruple double tonight. So just, showing the stuff that she's certainly made of. So 14 points for Jaden Stroik. You get 12 points tonight for Kaylin Yenter, 10 points for Maddie Pionic tonight, 6 points tonight in the game for Haley Krzyzewski, and then you get 2 points for both Katie Ilka and Ella Van Order tonight. So the 46 total team points. One thing to point out here too is both of these teams averaged close to 60 points a game. It was 17-11 at the half, and had I said that Pittsville would have held Pacelli to 17 first half points, that was just an impressive first half defensively. Both teams played their hearts out tonight, everyone. I hope for all of those that were here, just really appreciate the good basketball that you had out here tonight at the Student Activities Center. And certainly for those of you watching online tonight, very thankful. Certainly all of our sponsors. Braden Sutter doing a good job. He always keeps me in line. He always does a great job for us. Brandon Berencott here on the call. We'll sign off here for tonight. Once again, a final out here tonight. Pacelli 46, Pittsville 38. Pacelli will now advance into the sectional semifinal round over in Wapaka Thursday night. That's a 7 o'clock tip. They will be facing the number 1 seed Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. So be sure to have that on Zaleski Sports. Again, a final out here, 46-38. With that, we will bid you a very good Saturday night evening on this regional final action here out at the Student Activities Center. Signing off tonight, Brandon Berencott. You've been watching and listening to high school girls basketball, regional final basketball, in fact, from our friends from Hoff Favor Real Estate on Zaleski Sports. Have a good rest of your night, everyone.